Hello, guys. This is a second part to a sequence of videos about the Decentraland asset pack called Cyberpunk. This asset pack has been recently put online for us to use for the competition, for the building competition coming up during February and the beginning of March. I will leave a link to the blog post about that competition in the video description. And yes, let's have a look at a second random selection of items from that asset pack that you can access for free through the Builder tool inside the Decentraland website. And once again, we are going to look at a large variety of different items. As, as mentioned in the very first video, that the selection of items seems somewhat random. The topic of the competition is cyberpunk, and I'm not quite familiar with that genre, but maybe you will see the connection between all of these different items. Let's start with this one here. So normally we do not see such large items inside an asset pack. This is a complete building, but actually in this particular asset pack we do see these, and this one is a particularly nice one because I think the texture, the 3D texture really works nicely here. As I mentioned in the very first part of in the first video, is that it seems to be almost like an experiment to see like what kind of assets could play out nicely inside Decentraland. This we will see a large selection of items here. So here is another interesting item, like an industrial item, metallic industrial pipe item. I think this goes well with the cyberpunk theme. And then again, you will see a statue, a horse statue, as this one here. And I'm not quite sure how it plays into this whole thing. But then again, you have a phone booth, a smart object like this one here. I'm still curious if this beige color is intended, or is this something that is this a bug that needs to be fixed? I feel like these beige colors always remind me of a lost texture or of a lost color, but maybe this is this kind of industrial rusty kind of metal look. I'm not quite sure about this. These items are actually quite cool because they do provide an industrial touch, a dirty kind of backstreet touch. I love these. The sushi bar items, there are a large variety of sushi bar items, gaming items, pillows, just the random accessories that you wouldn't necessarily expect in an asset pack like this. But this time around, we just see completely different items. Like for example, this little stove here. That is actually a smart item, which I think is kind of funny. I'm not sure about the color here, but yeah, you have these type of items, and then of course suddenly you have a Lambo in between, a must-have, and then a dumpster, a post-it post, a sitting option, decorations such as this one, which is actually quite cool. And then you have a lot of these neon glow signs also in English, and apparently in, is this Chinese? Is this Japanese? I'm not sure. This is Japanese, right? Guys, I'm not very familiar with the Asian languages. My apologies. And several objects that display videos, which I think is cool to have. We have a bar here, actually something that I'm likely to place inside my build to replace my current bar. Some furniture items. I think furniture items are really, really important in Decentraland. We really have a deficit of those. Let me quickly show you something from a I think this is a post I put out on my website displaying the different kind of builds we've seen created by the community during the last building competition, and it was very successful, and we were provided only with different kind of wall modules and building elements, and people put together these amazing buildings. And you just get to see how creative the community is, especially the community from the digital arts scene. And now we also have a lot more of these little items that were really kind of missing, or at least we only had a very small selection of those during the first competition. But now with this new asset pack, we have a large variety of little cute, strange little items. And I'm curious to see what Decentraland and the community will be able to come up with. I mean, you actually have a basketball board there and all sorts of signs, and a lot of smart items are part of it now. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to show you a any more of these assets. I think in the past video and in this second part, we've seen, approximately the range of different items that are available. And yeah, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button if you enjoy this kind of quick and dirty updates from Decentraland. I'm going to provide a couple of important links in the description here for you to actually find out about the builder contest Cyberpunk 2021. I'm going to also link to the builder tool, and maybe I will actually put together a short video about the actual contest, what this is all about, and provide you a couple of ideas on how to maybe win that contest. All right, guys. Once again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Hit the like button. Thank you for taking the time, and I see you in another video. Bye bye.